Bear down, Chicago Bears. No, you know the funny thing about that? Nobody really knows the words to that song. But everybody know the everything else. Victory, da 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 da. It's like the nation. Bear down, man. It's your boy Rovon here with that bear feed while I'm feeding you that Bears news, Bears preview. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Preview the game against the Giants. The Giants, terrible. 2-7. Bears 5-3, looking to go 6-3, staying in above the blob in the NFL, where there seems to be no dominant team. AFC, NFC. Everybody looking out for Kansas City. Everybody think they're gonna do their normal thing. Colts are surprising everybody, but in the NFC, it's up for grabs. And guess who right there? The Chicago Bears. And this week they got a chance to, like I said, get to 6-3 with a big statement win over the New York Giants. Like I said, 2-7, struggling. We're gonna break down offense, defense, and special teams, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about it. We're gonna start off with the Bears, of course, and the polarizing nail painting Caleb. Well, let me say something about the nail paint thing. First, bro, the man does it because his mom is a nail technician and she does nails. So he does it to support his mom. So if y'all, whoever's sitting up there talking about some, he fruity or whatever, why does that even matter? If he go out there and win the Super Bowl and his nails is painted, I don't care what he do. And it don't matter, dude. Don't you support your mama? Ain't you just trying to make your mama proud? Okay. The man is out there just trying to make his mama proud, bruh. He ain't trying to let his mama down. 2 Chainz. Anyway, no, Caleb. He last week he did his thing. 280. He had 22 receiving yards and a touchdown off the Philly special. He also had 53 rushing yards. So he got a little loose last week. Hopefully he should do the same thing on this weak Giants defense. They give up 27 points a game. They've been giving up 30 over the last couple games. They give up 34 to San Francisco. And Mac Jones, who's a backup quarterback, he threw for 235 yards. He had a 1.135 passer rating. That ain't 96 rating. He's not a good quarterback, and he tore their ass up. They don't really have that line is pretty good. They got Dexter Lawrence, they got Thibodeau, but their main guy is Brian Burns. He had a sack last week. He didn't have a sack in, I think, 8 or 9 games. He's the only threat on their defensive line right now because they're not really getting no penetration. They're not stopping the run. Like I said, Christian McCaffrey, he went for 106 yards last week on the ground. He had like another 50 through the air. He tore their ass up. So that's a good thing for either Cal Monungai or DeAndre Swift, whoever going to be in the backfield this week. They still looking to sign running backs because they don't look like Roschon Johnson is going to make it as a Bear. Hasta la vista, baby. So, with that being said, the Giants defense is terrible. So I'm expecting a big game from Caleb. Receiving wise, Rome, he's hurt. His ankle, he got like I don't know if it's a high ankle sprain or a low ankle sprain. Whatever it is, it's hard for you to, as a receiver, you kind of need your wheels to get the wheeling, baby. So he got a bum wheel. So that's probably preventing him because he been messing my parlay up these last couple weeks. I might have to drop him on a parlay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate to say it, but until he get healthy, he might not be able to cut and accelerate like he's been doing to get open early in the season because he was Caleb's favorite target early on. But that has been overtaken by kind of DJ. He throws it to Zacchaeus a lot, and he was the second leading receiver last week. He had 58 yards, and now with that being said, it could be a little bit more opening for Colston Lovin to continue his capitalize off his breakoff performance. As we all know, he had 6 receptions for 118 and 2 touchdowns last week. We've been waiting for him to break out, and he finally did it. Everybody was saying like we should have drafted Tyler Warren. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people that said Tyler Warren because he was so athletic, and I thought in this offense, Ben Johnson will be able to use him in multiple ways like the Colts are doing right now. But Colston Lovin, he finally broke out. Hopefully he keeps that up, especially with Cole Kmet being out, maybe with the concussion. But we gonna see. Run up on you, see, nigga. We gonna see. What else what we got to talk about? Oh yeah, the running game. We gonna run all over them boys. The line is starting to get a little bit better. We can see ever since that Washington game, the run game has been progressing each and every week. They've been opening up them holes. Yeah, I ain't gonna say pause or none of that. I don't say pause. I'm a grown ass man. Right tackle down there, right, and left tackle, the Aussie man. We. I didn't forget his. Oh, Theo Benedict. I forgot his name that quick. Theo Benedict and the whole line. Tooney, Dolman and Jackson. They've been okay. They've been alright. They've been enough to get. Calvin Nunn got 26 carries for 176, 6.8 last week. So can't really go wrong with that. The defense. Oh boy, not good. Terrible. Last week, Joe Flacco, old ass damn near threw for 500 yards. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase both went over 100 yards easy. T. Higgins was out there making them little boys look like little boys out there. They were making them little boys look like little boys out there. He was little boy in them little boys. Hopefully, DB help is on the way. Send the DB signal. If somebody get the end in the back pedal, get Dion old ass, 10 toes ass. 10 toes. 9, 8 toes. I don't know how many toes Dion got. Do he have more kids than toes? Anyway, the Bears were terrible last week. They gave up 42 points to the Cincinnati Bengals. But guess what? Here's the thing about that. We won't have the Cincinnati Bengals this week. You won't have a veteran quarterback who's been playing for 35 years. You won't have one of the best, if not the best receiver in the game in Jamar Chase. You won't have a number one receiver playing number two in T. Higgins. I can't hate to say this because Wan'Dale is my boy. I love Wan'Dale Robinson. I want the Bulls to the Bulls. Hey, the Chicago Bulls. Tune in. Hey, go to my Bulls channel. I'm talking that Bullish. Oh, it's on here, but we're not talking about that. Wan'Dale Robinson. That was their leading receiver, and that's my boy, but Wan'Dale ain't no one. Wan'Dale might not even be no two. I think Wan'Dale is a number 3 receiver in this league. Slayton is a number 2 receiver. He had 62 yards last week. He not that good. So we might actually be able to match up with this team this week because they don't have a running game. They got Devin Singletary. He had 43 yards last week. That ain't going to do nothing. Second guy is Tyrone Tracy. He's not that good. So we really don't have the threat of a big-time running back, of course, with Cam Scatterbull out, and no big-time threat on the outside due to the fact that Malik Neighbors is out for the year. So I'm expecting the Bears to put up close to 400 or maybe 500 yards this week. At least the same thing, 175 or not, because Robin, how much did Brown have last week? Like 40-something? So that's like, oh yeah, well over 200 yards. I'm expecting well over 200 yards rushing. And I'm expecting Caleb to come out with a big game. What did I say? We're looking for a big game from Montez Sweat too. He done had three games in a row with a sack. Also, we just picked up Joe Tryon. Shaboing, boing, boing. I knew it. Tryon Schreinger. And also they bringing in Asante Samuel to help out with that defensive backfield because, boy, we need help. Like I said, they might as well get me our old ass out there. But I'm predicting the Bears to win comfortably. Special team-wise, I think they might want to make that change at kicker. Santos, I don't think he got the leg, especially going into the playoffs. It's the kick in Chicago. We might as well go with the old boy from San Francisco. Damn, I don't forgot his name. All right. Let's relax and remember the names. The kicker. Until he make them big kicks, we don't know. But the kicker from San Francisco, I think he should be the kicker. And that's it. I'm predicting a big-ass belt to ass this week for the Bears. So bear down. It's your boy, Rovon Hill. Like, comment, subscribe. Giving you that Bears feed. Feeding you that Bears news. Holla back. Bear down, baby.